do do do. Do 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 do. Bow wow. Do 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 do. Oh, oh, there goes Tokyo, oh, oh, Godzilla. Welcome to a Friday special edition by The Punisher. Hello, everybody. It is Friday. We've made it through the week once again, and we have a holiday coming up. They call it Columbus Day. Commander kicked out of the White House after like 11 bites of the Secret Service. He got to go. That's too bad. But, hey, you got to do something about that dog. Now look, we got a lot of interesting things going on today. But, before we get too far, it's been just a little bit since I've done this. I have a brand new gold commercial. And then we'll come back and talk about gold in a different way. I'll be right back after these messages. The Punisher is sponsored by the National Gold Group. The U.S. debt spike could ignite a long-term rally in gold. Since March of 2020, the U.S. added another $8 trillion in debt, and gold is up 50%. Now, with the Fed raising rates, the interest payment on our debt has surpassed $1 trillion annually. The National Gold Group is America's #1 precious metals company. Call 1-888-598-9909 to learn about their retirement account fee waiver program. Mention the Punisher's channel at edkgold.com and you'll always get best-in-class service from America's conservative precious metals leader. National Gold Group has the IRA fee waiver program. That means they will pay your fees on all IRAs for up to 10 years on qualifying rollover. Call 1-888-598-9909 to learn about their retirement account fee waiver program. The National Gold Group is a Consumer Affairs top-rated gold IRA dealer. Call 1-888-598-9909. Again, 1-888-598-9909 or visit edkgold.com. And now back to your regularly scheduled program. Welcome back. Wasn't that great? A nice fresh one, because the Punisher likes to keep it up, keep it fresh, keep it new, and keep you informed. And speaking of gold, Costco were selling gold bars, and they were going so quick that they had to limit them on the amount of gold bars they bought. So, you have a different source. You can go back to National Gold and get your own bars. And there's probably not a limit either. So, anyway. Enough of that. Army-Navy game coming up. And did you hear this? A lot of people had reservations in hotels, and without any explanation, without any information, they didn't even get told, and their hotels were canceled. Rooms were canceled on them. You know why? So they could put migrants in those rooms. Illegals. Unbelievable. There's a story of like 75 veterans that had hotel rooms booked. How can you just cancel a person's booking? How do you do that? It's like an episode of Seinfeld. You can take the booking, but you can't fulfill it. Something like that. It was a rental car skit. Anyway, that is horse crap. You heard it first from the Punisher. Operation Smokescreen 2.0 commencing with Operation Aurora, and everybody has told me how much they love Operation Slipknot, because just the sound of Slipknot is cool. Operation Slipknot 2.0, as you know. We talked about the bigger boat because there are going to be so many heads, so many heads rolling, you won't know what to do with yourself. You'll be counting them. You'll be stumbling on the streets, so I just ask you to watch out as you're walking around and doing your daily duties and not trip over a head. So, and the news everybody's been waiting for, the Speaker of the House What a crazy, crazy thing that is. I did not particularly like the way that went down. But now we are moving forward, and Trump did initially say, what the hell's all that infighting going on with the GOP? I'm not interested. There's plenty of people like Doug Jordan and Steve Scalise. And now he says, oh, that's not completely off the table. But just yesterday he said, I got a campaign to run for president. So we shall see how things proceed. But I will say this. In the history of the U.S., we've never had a speaker that was not already previously elected. And yes, I understand the rules, but the norm has been. But then again, we've also never had a speaker evicted. I'm using that word, evicted. Got the boot. So that could be one historical thing after another. We shall see. Anyway, so we shall see. All I have to say is this. Say it, baby. Say it, baby. I've got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell. A Screw James Whitey Welcher. We'll talk to you later. Bye.